What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure to push that subscribe button, join the squad, and if you want to shout out at the end of my video, push that notification bell and be the first to comment. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to drive stick. A lot of you guys have been asking me to teach you guys, and honestly the reason why I didn't want to do it is because I suck at explaining. Okay, I freaking suck at explaining. I'm gonna try my very best to show you guys. I feel like it would be best if you just if you're more hands-on with it. So like if you go inside the car and like learn it by like just feeling it. That's like the best way, because that's how I learned. You honestly are gonna make so many mistakes. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes before you actually know how to do it. Okay, trust me, I freaking messed up like 1,000 times. I practiced for like weeks to learn how to do it. Okay, it's okay. Some people learn faster than others, and that's totally okay. So what I gotta tell you guys is that it's gonna be complicated. You're gonna mess up, but it's okay. It is gonna be worth it. Like, I swear it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna try to teach you guys the easiest way possible. Get in that freaking car and get your hands dirty so you guys can actually learn how to do it. That's the only way. That's the only way. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some pointers so you guys can get a better idea and just learn it quicker, you know. Let's get right into this video, guys. All right, first thing you gotta learn is the pedals. Okay, so we got the gas, brake, and then clutch. Just like an automatic car, you know, the gas and brake are here, and we just added the clutch. That's pretty much it, you know. Get used to the clutch, because the clutch is your mother freaking best friend. Okay, this is your best friend, but it's also a king, so you gotta ask permission for everything you do. You want to go to a second gear, third gear, whatever, push that clutch in and let it go slowly with hitting it a little bit of gas, and you're ready to take off. So just remember, guys, if you want to stop, push that motherfucking clutch in all the way down. You can't just be like boom and expect it to move. Nope, it doesn't work like that. Now let's go to the gears. So my car is 6-speed, so it has 6 gears. I used to have the freaking shift knob with the little numbers on there, but since I changed it, it doesn't have it, so it's a little harder for me to explain to you guys. Okay, so the first gear is over here. First, it's closest to the driver, like this first, and then second is all the way down, still closer to the driver. And then you go, third is the middle, okay? And then you go straight down, which is like the other middle, and that's gonna be 4. Then now that you're in 4th, you go to 5th, which is all the way on the far right. So it's gonna be up, 5th, and then last is the 6th gear. So you're gonna be all the way to the right on this side, okay? You get me? You get what I'm trying to say here? If you guys are having trouble with that, what I would recommend is looking at that little chart, or just getting in the car. Like, put that your dad or your mom has a standard car, okay? What I would recommend for you guys is, you know what? Get in that motherfucking car. The first thing you could do is like just practice going like this, you know, like first, second, you know, like just going into gears, getting the feel of it, getting a feel of the clutch. You don't have to do it for so long. Just freaking go in there, feel the clutch, and then get your mother's keys or your father's keys and freaking take off. Take the damn car. Just take it. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I would not recommend that. But I would recommend you guys going over the stuff on your own, you know, so you can actually feel it. Go to an empty parking lot and just stall a bunch of times there. Obviously, don't stall on purpose. You're gonna stall. It's gonna happen. All right, so usually when you get into a car like this, you're gonna notice 2 things. And one is that it's gonna be in gear. The car's gonna be in gear. And second, the e-brake is gonna be on. So in order for you guys to know that the car is in gear, you're gonna notice that it's gonna be up in like one of the gears, right? But you don't know that. So what you have to do is you kind of have to feel it. So it's kind of stuck right there. That's when you know that it's in gear. And in order for it to not be in gear, so you know you want it in neutral, which neutral means, you know, middle, you kind of could feel it. You could put it in any gear you want. It's really wobbly, okay? It's very wobbly when it's in neutral. You gotta make sure that it's in neutral, because you do not want to take off when the car is in gear, because it's just gonna launch you forward and potentially crash. Like, put that there's a car in front of you and you do that, you could hit their car and boom, you get a whoop ass by your mom. All right, so now that you know the car's in neutral, take the e-brake off. It's kind of rolling, so just push the brake down. In order for you to turn on the car in the first place, you just gotta, you know, put the key in, push the clutch all the way down, and then just turn it. That's all you gotta do. Since you're in neutral, it's not gonna launch you forward, so you're good. You're Gucci. So yeah, turn on the car. Oh my gosh, Nelson. He's very impatient. Now that you turn the car on, in order for you to start driving, you gotta push the clutch. You gotta go to clutch for everything. Can't stress that enough. You gotta go forward, right? You wanna go forward, you wanna go to the liquor store, you wanna go to 7-Eleven. You can't just push the gas and expect it to go like a regular automatic. It just doesn't work like that. What you have to do is ask the clutch. So push the clutch all the way down, go to first, and then give it some gas. You wanna go to second, push the clutch down, and then go to second, push the gas. But let me tell you guys something that I noticed is that the first first gear is always the hardest. Like once you get through the first gear, you can go through anything. The other gears are just easy peasy lemon squeezy, like they're just way easier. But the first gear is always the hardest, and I just want you guys to know that so you don't get discouraged when you actually start learning. Push that clutch all the way in till you feel the back. The Air Force Graces. These are actually my daily shoes. I don't really care for these shoes. I work on my car with these shoes, so like it doesn't really matter to me. Push the clutch all the way in for permission, right? With time, you guys will get faster at this. You know, go into first gear, and then you kind of want to feel the sweet spot in the car, and you know you're in the sweet spot when you feel the car rolling. You'll find the sweet spot with the clutch. Don't let go of the clutch right away, especially in your first gear. So you're in the first gear, right? You're about to roll. Your foot's in the clutch. Don't let them go. So in order for you to find the sweet spot and know what the sweet spot is, it's basically when you let go of the clutch, the car will start rolling slow. The car will be rolling. Basically, when you feel the car roll, that's what the sweet spot is. And for some reason, guys, on the first gear, a lot of people tend to panic when they start feeling the car roll because they're like, oh my god, the car's rolling. So don't panic there. That's actually another thing that people should not do. Don't freaking panic. Just calm down. When you feel it roll, that's actually a good thing. That means that you're in the sweet spot and you could start giving it a little bit of gas and start letting go of it a little bit. Don't pick your foot off and let go of the clutch, because then you'll stop. So what you do in order for you to keep moving, you'll be in that sweet spot, right? You'll let go of the clutch slowly, and then you'll feel the car roll. And literally when you start feeling the car roll, leave your foot there. Don't take it off. Don't push it down. Leave it there. Leave it there at that spot where it started rolling, and then slowly you can start giving it gas. Don't go crazy with the gas, but just give it a little gas, and that's when you'll start getting the hang of it. So you'll start actually rolling a little faster, right? So you'll be in first gear rolling like at 5 miles per hour or something. I don't know. You'll start rolling, right? And that is when you're ready. Like, not ready, but like you drove off. First is the hardest, so you did good. Once you let go of that foot, the clutch, and you're already rolling, you can give it more gas until the number 3, the 3 RPMs over here. Okay, so you let go of the clutch already. You're driving a little slow because you know you're scared. It's your first time. You're giving it a little bit of gas, and then you start noticing that this little stick here starts going up. Boom! I switch it off at 3. So look. Right there, that is when you're gonna want to switch to your second gear, okay? And in order for you to go to second gear, who do you guys go to? Your clutch. You're right, your clutch. Remember that, guys. You're gonna be at 3 over here. Ask the clutch, just push the clutch all the way down, and then go to second. And then you're gonna do the same exact thing, but trust me, it's gonna be way easier once you get out the first gear. So let's say you're in second gear now. Let's just pretend that you're in second gear and you're in third again. What do? You ask the clutch again for permission, so you put your foot all the way down in the clutch and you go to third. Let go of it slowly. You don't have to let go of it as slow because it's way easier once you already passed the first one, but you can let go of it a little bit faster, just a little bit, and just start giving it more gas. That's basically how you drive. Okay, now let's say, since you guys are new, let's just say that you're in first or second gear. You're new to this, you're going really slow, and it's okay, but wait, there's a freaking stoplight. All right, let's just say that there's a stoplight right here. You can't just freaking push the brake and expect to stop, guys. You cannot just do that because we have to ask permission. There's a stop sign right there and we want to stop. All you have to do is push the clutch all the way down and then go to neutral, and then you can let go of the clutch. You could push the brake down, and I hope I'm making this as clear as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a feet cam, and I'm also gonna give you guys like a view of how I actually shift and stuff in a little bit. But before that, I do want to tell you guys to just maybe get a buddy, your mom, your dad, or somebody that you know that has a standard car. Go to a parking lot or somewhere where there's a lot of space. And I'm not saying make sure that the person that you're going with is patient, but it will be ideal if they are kind of patient, because it's very frustrating at first, guys. It's really hard to understand. Clutch all the way in. I'm in first. Let go of it slowly. I'm not on the gas yet. I'm in the sweet spot right now. Woohoo! Okay, so now that I'm moving, I'm gonna give it a little bit gas, and then I start going. I let go of the clutch. Oh my god. I'm at 3, clutching all the way in. Give it gas. Oh my god, there's a stop sign coming up. So as you guys noticed, I pushed the clutch in and I'm in neutral. I'm just pushing my brake because this is what would happen if you're at a stop sign. Okay, now I have to go because we're just at a stop sign. Push the clutch all the way in. Let go of it slowly where you can kind of feel it. If not, then just give it just a little bit of gas and then just go like that. So you see, Alright, well that was pretty much the end of this video. I hope this helped. I tried to make it as easy as possible. If I made it a little confusing, I'm so sorry. I really try my best to show you guys. It's really complicated to explain, especially me because I suck at explaining. So I hope this helped. If it did, if you guys try it out, then let me know. Comment down below. I do want to say thank you guys for always showing the endless amount of support and commenting and leaving a thumbs up. You guys never go unnoticed and you guys are freaking awesome. I love every freaking single one of you guys. Everyone who's freaking watching this video and you guys made it this far, you're the freaking best. Thank you so much. Before we end up this video, I do want to give out a post notification shout out, and that goes out to Illuminated. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. If you guys want to shout out in my video, you guys know what to do. Drop down below some keys. I really appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for dropping the hamburgers. The last video for Bubba, he got full as hell. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.
Bucket that ink, oh yeah. Got a pipe full of red